Sanbonani. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Ish. Labona re. Ke santse ke le morning batho. Ke santse ke le morning. I haven't shared in the group. Good afternoon, Sister Rainy. How are you, my darling? Hey, batho. Kana ga shara kae? Oh, guys. Hey, it's already Manta. I mean, Sklawar. Sister Rainy, can you please share in the partners group so that Gogo can join? Ish. Yeah. Molweni bahlali. We are peeling, and how are you? I am peeling, guys. I am peeling. I'm very peeling. So yeah, we are gods. Now I can't even share anyway, guys. Give me solo, guys. James. Ngani. Stand. Hey, ban. Indaba engaka. Cabanga. Nagana hela. So we are here, Baratwa. We are here. We are here. We are here. Seron. What's this? Dinta. It's Monday. It's Wabanamas. 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 Kita basamanta batho. Re bua ka di-parasite. Ka kgwa ke na le parasite ya botswa kajeko kapa ya mokgathala. I think so. Yeah. Today parasite ya mokgathala e batla ho iketsa parasiting empela. And I kick it. Get a box. No parasite formed against me shall prosper. Not today. Good day, everybody. How are you? We are good. We are blessed. We are up and about. It's Monday. It's health promotion. It's bona. All things parasites, all things bacteria. How to kick them out. So we cannot wait to see what Gogo Call to Serve has in store for us. Like she said, she's in the Golden Province for the next few weeks, I guess. So she's here. She's here in the province. She's in Gauteng. So yeah, make time. Make those that are in Gauteng, make time to see her. Yeah, sure. It is so true. Yo, sister, don't even mention. So, and some of us don't have a choice now. You don't want to talk, but you have to talk. There's a 2-year-old here that, yeah, when he wakes up, he thinks Mampi. And now it's Mampi and Nkhono. And what he's not understanding is why are we this side and he's that side, and yeah. So it's but we will be fine. We will be fine. We will be fine. No. Hey, you know what? To be Sibuwe, you also get tired. You also get tired. You just on Saturday I didn't want anything. Like seriously, I didn't want anything, but I had to want everything. Do you understand? I didn't want anything, but I had to want everything. So yeah. Gogo, where are you? Are you joining me? Where is she? Where is the Oma? Yeah, no, it gets to you when you realize, or sometimes we think we are very young. We are very young because we are young at heart. We tend to forget ourselves. Or yeah, some things it's a no-go area. You can't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 10. So yeah, it's one of those things, guys. I'm not sure what is happening with Gogo's. Oh, okay. There she is. Good afternoon, Gogo.
Hey, man. Hey. How can I be in the province and yet, this tech, as always, the tech. But I'm here, guys. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for, to be here. I'm here. So,
Yeah, she's here, guys, and I already have 5 gray hairs that came about, ne? Because the energy of this woman is too much, and I don't understand. Or is it a
hey,
question of,
guys.
as they say, when they grow older, they tend to be kids. So she has an energy of a 2-year-old. So I have 2 2-year-olds in the house. Yeah. So I don't know who is more
Yo,
energetic than the other one. Guys, we go for runs at 8 o'clock at night, because 8 o'clock, after they've eaten and what they say, they need to get the food must go down, and they go run outside. So that is my life in the past few days. So I just stand
yes,
and look.
yes. Let's go.
Yeah, no,
Aha,
I think
guys.
no, you'll go with them, sister. I'm not going with you guys. Oh, I do the mountain here already.
Yo, I'm not sure whether I'm gonna be. Am I gonna get in the camera or what is happening here?
I sent you the camera.
It tells me about the guests. I don't know what is happening here.
I have sent you the camera. Let me send it. Which
This
account
other,
did which
this
account did you?
This other one that it talks about TikTok light and whatever, it doesn't accept me.
Yeah, no,
So
if you are on TikTok Lite, you can't be on camera. So, uh, maybe you should change the account. Join
yo,
with the other.
nah,
Mm.
I'm just gonna just maybe I wanted to start with the DIY first.
Okay,
Now,
let's do this. Log out, I'll come to you and then we can do it from here because there's nothing else we can do. The people wants to see the DIY. I'll come and you will talk through it and I will stand there.
all right.
Let's because there's yeah, we want the DIY. We've been waiting for that DIY. We
So I
can't
must.
miss it. Yeah, log off and I'll come and you will do it from this side. All right, guys. Yeah, we you see, we have to improvise. We have to improvise. She's here. The famous Gogo is here, guys. Ne? Now I must figure out how to flip the camera, okay? And don't judge. Flip camera.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
wait, let's see this. Ah, there we go. You can see Hemos. Let me remove the background. Yeah, you can carry on, Gogo.
Okay, guys, I just wanted, because we are dealing with a serious topic here, parasites. And I think you haven't heard this anywhere except at MY, YM. So we're gonna do the start, and you're gonna just be, doing your own mixing the way you want. But the key component here, we want to detox ongoing and enjoy also our meal. So today I start with this, I normally call it ABC, which is an apple, huh? Preferably the green one, but I know people don't like green. I took an apple. And this is organic for that.
Oh, okay. So, Gogo, they say they can't see. I need to change my. Oh gosh. No, it's fine. It's not you. It's me. I had changed. Is that now right, guys? Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So this is an organic apple from my tree there in the wilderness. So you're gonna be, unfortunately I can't sell it through the phone, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. But this is an apple, right? Organic. I am definitely sure no pesticides, no the artificial anything, and it doesn't have even the lifespan date. It's organic from the tree. So that's your apple. Ne? Remember, I said ABC, right? Apple. We've got apple here. Now, we've got the beetroot. You know, we preserve it, because we need it every day. We clean these parasites every day, every morning. I'm going to show you this morning what did we take because we want to fight and box these parasites. So this is the beetroot. The beetroot, the beetroot,
And Gogo, maybe you should also explain to them how we preserve the beetroot.
the beetroot. Hey, you know what? Because we always have to spend a little bit, time. Beetroot, you have it, you cook it not too much. You just, do it softinyana, mara not ipesekane, too much overcooking kills the nutrients.
Twins. And you can still do it raw.
Raw.
Yeah.
You can do it raw because I would prefer it raw because these parasites, they are afraid of raw vegetables and fruits, right? Now, after that, you just do your onion, preferably red, but if you don't, that's fine. The normal. I want you to do unusual things. That's why I'm talking about red, So it was surprising. People don't even know that red onion. In our wilderness there, we've got red onion. The white, we do eat it, but not too much. So after that, you just in your pan fry a little bit, not fry, just
Saute.
Yes.
Saute the onions.
Yes.
That
And
is
then
the word.
You put your what?
Your beetroot.
And then normally it is sweet. If it's a fresh beetroot, it's sweet. So you need not put sugar. But you will hear if you put the vinegar, because the aim of doing this is to soften that sourness of vinegar, which is healthy, of course. For even the parasites, it is healthy, but sometimes it's too sharp. Other people have got heartburns and whatever the case may be. Then you leave it a little bit, in the pan, and then you put it aside. It gets cooled. You preserve it in your bottle. Yeah?
Okay. Right. We have the bee.
The bee. Then here, I just added a little bit of the carrot. That's the C. The carrot. So don't worry about this. I put some little cabbage there because we needed a lot of veggies, of course. Then that will be your A, B, C. Guys, these colors, normally, we spoke about them. I think by now you can click and see the yellow. What nutrients do you get there? And all these are raw, except the beetroot that we have sauced it a bit. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of, this is turmeric and a little bit of black pepper, right? Then that's just making
to give it a kick.
That kick at the same time working. Hey, we are at war with these parasites. They've been keeping secret in us. Today, going forward, we're gonna fight them. So guys, I don't have a natural fruit, but I preferred to use plant-based milk. Okay, so the plant-based milk that you are using today is macadamia. You can have your almond, you can have your coconut milk. The plant-based would be not cow's milk, and if you have the goat milk, you can use that. Because we want some health. We will talk about cow's milk sometime. If you have your organic cows eating like mine there in the wilderness, there they eat natural herbs. But I don't normally use the cow's milk, even if it's organic. But I prefer, because I'm using the vegetables which are plant-based, I would use also the plant-based milk, you know. Other people do like sugar. They can use the so-called whole organic 100%. What I dislike about them, they've got too much sugar and they are flavored. It's not the real berries or the real something. They are just flavored. So now, guys,
But Gogo, because you put in the carrots, you put in the apple, those already have sugar naturally. So it would be we will be eating only the sugar and it defeats the whole purpose.
so it's just that other people, the taste buds, and that is another thing that we need to train ourselves. Understand, and the so-called tasteless things or bad things on your tongue, those are the very things that are healthy for you. You know, these nice ones, ice creams, the sugars, the whatever, they are the bad guys. And that's what the parasites want
Yeah.
and love, so much. So that's why I'm just saying, let's be mindful about the nice. We are eating now for energy and restoration of the degenerative organs. As personally, I don't have any chronic disease. I am working on the degenerated organs to regenerate them. Right. So now, this is what we're going to be doing. Hey! It's a pity, guys. I can't send all this in the phone. You will be enjoying the lunch here. So this is what we're gonna be taking for the next 3 days. This morning, let me just show you. This morning we kickstart with this. Hey, these are the berries. We have the mulberries from our tree here in Crystal Park. And the neighbor is sharing with us, of course. And we've got also, let me show them what I have. Let me show them, look. They're pomegranate, organic, from the tree. Oh, guys, I'm sorry, So this is what we ate this morning. I can't wait, to host this. So these are the. So we're gonna be detoxifying also. Do you know this? This is a wild pumpkin.
Okay.
And the seeds, parasites. Hey, this one, we're gonna be dealing with them here.
Okay.
Yes.
So the wild pumpkin seeds, we dry them and we.
No, I'm gonna do them wet this time. We will dry some. We will then
dry some.
We will eat fresh and then we'll dry some.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna be making a soup.
Okay.
Yes, wild pumpkin.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Yes, guys. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see I've got a
So,
spring chicken here.
so this is what we have, and guys, this is not, I'm humbled. It's not boasting, it's just a question of the passion that we get healthy and take responsibility in our own hands, guys. Please, that's what we're gonna doing. So we can just go and do some theory, but you can see here is our thing.
The end results
The end results
of the ABC with
of the
it's the carrot, the apple, beetroot, carrot, some little bit of black pepper mixed with turmeric, and used macadamia milk, which is plant
and
based,
that is what
and the macadamia milk that is plant based and sweetened.
yes.
Yeah. So this is what we are feeding the parasites this week for 3 days. I got the notes correctly.
Yes.
So they say lunch is served. Oh, Didi, you mean you are being forced to eat seeds as snacks? Oh, yeah, that is our lives. All right. Yes. Thank you, Gogo. Thank you for the demonstration, and thank you. Yeah. No. Now we are we can at least now see the energetic Gogo live, guys. Okay, Gogo. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we can carry on again with the
Explanation of the topic.
So you will join on your
Yes, I will.
Okay, thank you. So now we're going back, guys. Hey, technology is not tokolos. All right. So, basically, this is what Gogo was talking about, the colors. You see, those are the colors. All right. Yes, Gogo, I'm gonna accept you now.
Yes, good. We continue, and thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, guys, this topic, it always makes me, I don't know, somehow something else out of this world, I'm so passionate and glad that you know empower people. So the groups according to the individual body needs. So all what I'm trying to deliver here, you gonna have your plan, because it's not one size fits all, right?
It's all, yeah, true.
Other people have got already some challenges in their body, ne? And some, like some of us, we are working on the degenerative organs. So the plan is quite different, right? That is why I'm saying we give you the idea and we give you the basics of how you can start your own plan and be able to uh, stay healthy. Stay healthy. Does it mean that you're gonna not be sick? No, we don't mean that. You are going to be challenged, but your body is strong. It's got immune system that can fight for itself. The body can heal itself, right? Now it's just to understand the love. You should have the same understanding with your body. When it talks to you, you should understand it. When you talk to it, it should understand you. There shouldn't be a bypass. Am I explaining myself clear on that score? So that is
Yeah.
what I mean by saying you should have mutual understanding with your body. Right. Now I'm saying the groupings, ne? The binders, I'm just going to give you examples. The question of information, it's right there. You have it. You didn't know about things like binders. Ne? You know the binders of papers. Ne? But the body has got also binders. Did you know that? Did you think about the question of how each organ is connected to each other? What binds each organ to each other to function? So these are the things that we are trying to make you aware that when you eat, you don't eat just for fun. You eat so that you are healthy and you restore the damages that are occurring on a daily basis. Don't wait up until you are, I'll see when I retire. No. Don't talk like us guys. It's not a good idea. I'm telling you, start now to make sure that your health is in your hands and you be able to manage it properly. So those binders, food binders, which should be an ongoing detoxification methods on a daily basis, that you should actually be able to deal with it. The binders, as Didi is saying, I'm saying the binders, ne, food binders, it's for an example, a term that we normally compare it with the calories, ne? But now we have a far greater essential to consider now, more than energy, more above calories. We have something else whereby the raw fruits and vegetable juices contain these sunlight and have been proven adequate for the restoration of a diseased body to a condition of what? Of health. So the binders Like oats. When you eat oats, know that you are eating a food binder. It's going to work to repair something in your body. As I made an example just of what those ligaments, those muscles, whatever is actually connecting or binding, those layers in your organs, are all things that we don't take into consideration to be the part and most important essentials to restore your health. Things like beans, variety of beans, which people, it's a taboo for them to be eating. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show you my soup yesterday, but I think I did make a video of white beans, these kidney beans that you call kidney beans. And because people don't want to chew, which will be the next part of why juicing, okay?
Yeah,
And
we
then,
want at least the drinking is better. The chewing is always, sometimes tasting these things in your mouth, it's so bad. But yeah, it's bad. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Some things taste aklach, man. They taste awful.
yeah,
So that is sometimes I think one of the things that makes us not to eat certain things because they taste, beans taste. They have their own special taste. So having to eat just beans as they are, nah.
so you see those binders then, if they are juiced, because I don't think we get much if you eat them as they are, because people back when fela, they don't use their teeth to chew these things. They just swallow like
Ngakwinya,
our
ngakwinya,
dog here,
ngakwinya.
Lila, so juicing those things, the onions, you're gonna get your rightful amount of allicin, which is that nutrient that it's needed to keep your organs working. You are not gonna be killing the connection and the healthness of the organs. So that's why people don't understand why at the end you are told that you've got breast cancer. You have severed the connection of food with that breast. There was no communication going on there. No binding was actually happening there. Just think it in that manner, right? So things like your fresh raw. I will stress the issue of raw, because I think people will start to enjoy eating fresh and raw things when I explain the issue of even juicing. But for now, don't be worried when I always go back to the issue of raw, I want it should get into your mind that raw, it's whole. You get the whole onion, you're gonna get the allicin as it is, you're gonna get the quercetin as it is, which are these nutrients that We don't think of when we eat.
And you get them undiluted, fresh from the source, no added anything or
Exactly.
subtracted anything, because
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Because you see, if this allicin and quercetin on white things, because there are many. If you don't like onion, you can eat mushroom. If you don't want to eat mushroom, you can eat horseradish. If you don't, white kidney beans, okay,
Mm.
garlic,
Okay.
cauliflower, black-eyed peas, pears,
Okay.
turnips, all these, they have this allicin, they have this quercetin. Okay, that's why no one can give excuse. The list that I have mentioned under white, our tongue. You can't tell me you don't eat all these things. One of them you enjoy. Eat it then. Eat it. Because you want allicin, you want quercetin out of it. There's a variety
Okay.
to maintain your healthy bones. This breaking, e re ha o wa fela bo so robe. No, o shota allicin, o shota quercetin, and you can only get it from this list of fruit and vegetables. The fruits, it's pears,
And
are there. The fruit,
so, and how is this helping with the parasites? This
the
allicin.
parasites, then they are starving. They are killed, and at the same time, they are not gonna be mushrooming. They don't want that. They want your processed food, the parasites. They want your processed food, they want your colorants, your chemicals, they want your all
Added what? Added what?
and flavored what.
Sweetened.
I've started to hate anything that says flavored. Because
Yeah, but yeah, it takes time to get. It's a process, and we must agree to that everything is a process whereby, since we are in the education business, we are learning these things. Even some of us, let me talk about me, because I'm not innocent in this. I am learning about these other things I didn't know. I did not
yes,
know. So I am learning.
no, that's
And
very
unlearning
true.
some.
That's very,
Yeah.
very, very true.
Hey,
That
and unlearning certain things. It's really sad. It's really hard. You have to have a very strong heart. Honestly, I must say, it's very hard. You have to have the willingness to learn and unlearn. You have to have uh, to practice consistency, and it's a daily thing. It's like taking baby steps. It's a daily thing that you need to be doing, and do it for you, for yourself, not for anybody else. Not because I want to please Gogo call to serve, because she's here I must start behaving in a certain way. But I am not. I do things because I want to do them. I want to have a better health. I always say, for me, it's quite important, in the sense that I already have a chronic condition. I don't want lifestyle as what? as well. I don't want lifestyle diseases as well that I'll be acquiring as I go along because of not listening or not wanting to do the work. Because this is not something that is transferable. Ne? It's something that one has to take action, and one has to like say, I want to do this for me.
Yes, yes. You are so correct. And all of us, we have to start somewhere. Okay? We definitely
Yep.
have to start somewhere. That is why we are saying the the vision and the push that the founder of YM was chosen to make us have a platform like this one. It's a big gift, because maybe we wouldn't be able also to know what we know right now, but because someone saw and was impressed with information that must go out. This is like just the ministry that she couldn't not listen to. Otherwise, I don't know where will she be. And look how many souls now have to learn out of this. It's a chain that has to, but the platform itself gives us this information that we have to just making an example once more, because I want this thing of binder. Food binders must be clear, and be clear that
Oh,
when you take
I was gonna say something before before you go to being clear. As you were asking Didi that if this is a satisfactory explanation, and she said it's still a bit high level, and if the host understood it. Bon, I heard about the binders. Ne, I still am not understanding it. I just heard oats is one of the binders. What is it binding and why is it binding it? I am still not clear. So, but yeah. Let's give first Didi a chance to say why she came up, and then maybe you can respond after that, Gogo.
Okay.
Hi Didi, how are you?
Oh, dumelang.
Dumela
Yeah.
mme.
Yo, Gogo doesn't know how this topic is becoming so interesting and now more relevant than ever because of the scans we've been doing.
Yeah.
And it's so sad how yeah, I mean, even us who went to school for these things, we rejala nje. We just because there's food, we just eat, and we don't understand the things we put on our plates. And the beauty about our scanner is it always takes you back to food.
Yeah.
Each and
Yeah.
everything, it
Yes.
takes you to food.
Yes.
And a lot of what you said today, it's exactly what the scan report comes out with. The fact that why we do our gastrointestinal peristalsis, the movement of our stomachs when we eat, is affected by us not chewing our food and
Yeah.
it's one of the most common things that are coming out in the results. This binding thing, why I wanted you to actually explain it, even from a disease point of view and from normal. Like if I am eating this starch, what does it need to actually get into the cells? Because people also didn't know that when we eat, this food needs to go to the cells to give energy to the cells. But if it's not getting where it's supposed to help the cells to do the work, that which is where even these bindings and your things like your vitamin B's, your vitamin D's come in, when it's now from the normal point of view, not necessarily talking about the parasites when we now infested by them. I want people to understand the importance of what's on your plate, to plan. It's so important, because the scan is really showing this. We've done 18 scans, Gogo, 18
Yo, congratulations.
in
I'm
the
happy for
past
those
2 weeks.
people.
Past 2 weeks, we did 18 scans. So
I'm
lives are
happy.
being saved out there.
Yeah. That's why I was saying that this is not the usual and normal lives that we just come in and talk and talk and talk and sell and do and
Yep.
whatever. No, we
Yep.
really would love YM platform. It's for people to change their own lives in their own self and their own houses and their families. That is the aim. That is the aim.
Yep.
So, hey, this thing, it's so big. I don't want to lie.
Kuningi, kuningi, kuningi,
Kuningi.
kuningi.
Because
Kuningi.
as you are saying, again, it will need us to go back to the cell basic blocks and the function of the cell.
Yep.
It will
Yeah.
take us back there and understand that, as I said, keep binding in Jaloka a bridge.
Yeah.
You go to the Free State, you cross what?
Lekwa.
The
Val
lake.
River.
They're binding it a more.
Yes.
So that
Ha o
binding,
tshela le kwa o tshepe terese ngwana.
yes, tendency that must also kept being maintained again
Yes. Yes.
with the same whatever nutrients. And it starts also there for it, the cells to get food. If that bridge is broken, obvious there's going to be a starvation
Yeah.
of the two provinces.
Yeah.
The kidneys, the heart, whatever. Any organ that you have has to live. That is why the relevance of, do you make your cell healthy or do you make it sick?
Yeah.
So the issue that you are saying, why we need to explain this thing, or I'm so happy because I was always thinking that I meant this can everybody is being told, chew your food. What is the reason for chewing your food? And then it takes me to the issue, why do I have teeth? Why do I have teeth? It was for chewing before. And whilst you are chewing, something is happening in your stomach, getting ready for the food that is chewed. This thing of kwenya fela di tla silwa ka maleng. It's
And
not.
I guess it's the same as the car. We always say, I nalima brick it I am.
And
Disaster.
also, what I didn't know until the past month when I had to learn about teeth, which are bones, by the way. And
Yes.
that's why they are so painful when growing up and when even are infected. It's a bone. Teeth are a bone.
Bone.
Digestion starts in the mouth. It starts in the mouth. That saliva that is in the mouth when you are chewing is
Yes.
very important for the initiation of digestion. Number two, what I also didn't know was that some of the things we eat actually already gets absorbed in the gums, and they go. Our teeth, each set of our teeth is actually connected to a part of the body.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Man, lona twalang we science e thata
Science. Your molars, your premolars, meno a maola ka morao. A ka morao, meno a ka morao. A amana le setho, one of your organs.
Yep.
So we can't unpack all these things. I go feel to go Google. O shebe hore na meno a hao a maholo are connected to which organ? You know, meno
So
a
at
hao.
51, I'm learning that my teeth are connected to my organs.
Some of us at tswile hona jwale ga ntshitse ka bo manyemane.
Wait again.
Ish.
Yo.
And no, it's a bone. Meno ke lesapo. Ke
So
lesapo.
ka mantswe ke ntho ka mantswe a mang ha ra fela.
Hey, we are not. I can't.
It makes a whole normal. So things I'm quickly getting to understand. Okay, now yeah, I feel like so a whole of other things makes sense. So okay, if Kisna, that bone that is connected to my, let's say my small intestines, then it explains why I have to work extra hard to make sure that my small intestines don't suffer because of my
Just a little bit of example so that people don't say
Not ignorant.
your molars, they are connected to your brain
Yep.
through a nerve. Wa utlwa? The nerves. Tse re buang ka tsona. They are connected through the nerves. And I didn't even know that name, which only a nerve, e bitswang trigeminal.
Yes.
Ke connecting le brain. So that's why, Karen, this topic, it's too big. We don't want to get people. I like it that you have mentioned already. Meno. And Eliana, the very thing that is killing us. Just now, I've been preaching to people, stop using Colgate in the morning. Stop it. Why? You are destroying things that will help you. Olwan said these parasites. Di tshila tseo So now we were taking in the morning. Nahana, for 70 odd years I've been doing that wrong thing. Now the inamele iatluwa in your teeth because of the stupidity and unknowingly that I'm doing the wrong thing. Who's saying? Jadi tsila tseo di kwenye. Take a beetroot. Just take a beetroot and chew that beetroot, and you have your microbiota organisms that are going to help you on the parasites in the stomach, build strong worms that will fight these bad guys that are killing us.
Usicabanye ke kopa o ska tsheya.
No, I'm just laughing, Lord. The in the morning, yes, because the purpose of why the mouth is you have a bad smell in the mouth, it's because the tongue was not moving. But any other time of the day, we shouldn't even be having bad breath. And if there's any bad smell coming out of our mouth, our body, it's the body communicating that I'm infested by parasites.
Parasites. Hey, do something. There's something that it's bothering me. No, you will be buying halls. You buy halls, you buy chappies.
Yeah, making it worse. Making
We
it
buy into
worse.
fishermen's, we buy this and that.
Feeding the very bad guys that are making you to smell. They are thriving, they multiply.
They are busy multiplying. And you know what challenged me to investigate the issue of the teeth? The people that go to dentists is when we went to this dentist and she said the wisdom tooth are useless. Man. I was like, God, can you create something and
that
it is useless?
The same with appendix. The same with appendix. Doctors are saying, no, it's useless. It's something that it's
and tonsils and
your lymph node, they just take them out.
It made me go to my research mode to say, God, how do you create something and it is said to be useless? They must all be taken out. Guys, you need your teeth. And the lie that we've been told is if your tooth is rotten, you must take it out. It's useless. That bone, do you take out your bone? Your bone on the finger, on the hand, if it's infected, or do you make means to heal it? Because that bone is saying to you, I've been infected, I'm attacked, help me, give me the nutrients that I need. And because this is the bone we can see, what about it's actually the mouthpiece for the ones we cannot see. Because you remove this one, there are others. People are complaining about painful joints, painful bones, blah blah.
So the connection, even your pain, you've got a painful finger.
Yes.
That pain, it hasn't started there. It started first, the brain telling you that, hey, finger, something is not right with you.
Yep.
And the nerves that we don't take care of so much, which we today trying to, make you aware. Food health, it's a you can't isolate one organ from another. You
Yep.
can't.
Mm.
Your blood, your nerves must be clean. They must be clean and healthy always, not as when you want. Okay?
Exactly.
Every
Exactly.
day, every day, you need to make an effort to make sure that each organ of your body gets good nutrients. Kwitila eo ya papa, eo ikwenyang fela o tatile. Know that it's not gonna do anything. What it does, it goes to the toilet. Ile jwalo. Because the stomach it can't do anything about it. It cannot
Yeah.
grind it. It cannot do anything about it. All what it does is says, this one, the liver, the project manager says, this one, go and throw it outside. It's useless. Throw it outside. So that's why I'm happy that you talk about the teeth. I didn't know that up until I'm 70 plus. That why did I did this grievous mistake? Now, as I'm talking with you now, that's why I'm so passionate about even this thing of parasites, because these heavy metals that we are now, I don't know, they are everywhere. Where's me now? They are sitting in my mouth. This filling business, it's not cool. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. It's money-making scheme, and it is also the way that you're gonna destroy your organs, because you are swallowing this heavy metal, which is mercury in your, and you don't know how these people are defending these things. I fought with the dentist telling me I've got it in my mouth, and there's nothing. It's you just listen to the English. Even a stupid person. Amalgamation. What is that in simple term? Amalgamated. You have put an amalgamated metals in my mouth.
Imagine.
Amalgamated.
Imagine.
Imagine. Then mercury is the most big one in that amalgamation. It's a heavy metal. It brews the parasites. It kills my kidneys. It destroys so many things in my body right now as I'm talking with you.
Yep.
So
Yep.
these things are not for your good. Tlohela kenya golden teeth. Tlohela meno ao a hlokomele. Guys, take care of your teeth. Don't swipe that card and think that I'm paying the money and whatever. It's a condition of employment. Be at peace with it. Let it not be your death sentence.
Medical
Yep.
aid.
Yes, that's why I was stripped of my benefits when I retire, because I didn't want to take the medical aid. They took all my money. Guys, this is not a joke. I'm telling you, these guys ba re kopanetse. Ha o retire ba re ke yo deal with ka medical aid. Ke di-doctor, ke eng, and then the big guy eating the money, the system. A be a re, ha hona le medical aid. Ooh, my kids have paid the 6,000 di ing to this big kgodumodumo ya yearly e ke sa batleng gobane tla tloa go thwe re bua batho hampe re tloswa moyeng mo every month shortfall every year shortfall. So please, we are just saying this information, please don't take it as easy as ABC. It's life and death. It's life and death, guys. It's life and death. So,
Yeah.
hey, waity.
So we really, at the end of the bottom line is, at the end of the day, is that it's up to, we can share information and educate and empower people, but at the end of the day, it's up to an individual to sit up and take notes and to say, what is it that I'm taking for myself? And of course, it's a question of, what do I want for myself? What is it that I can use out of this information that has been shared with me? It's not like you said, Gogo, a one size fits all. What might work for me will not work for Didi, might not work for you. And also, people need to understand that we are not forcing or imposing our beliefs or anything on anyone. We are only sharing what we are learning. I'm also learning with them. You see, I've now just learned about amalgamated and binding today. So, it's a learning process. In life, every day, you must, when you go and sleep, you have learned something new about yourself, of course, because I cannot know what Gogo called herself goes through. I cannot know what Didi goes through and what she learns for herself and what she takes for himself or herself. So for me, it's quite important, and I really appreciate the platform that we have created, whereby we are sharing these things. We are sharing what we are learning, and as to what people are doing with the information, well, it's up to the individual. So thank you so much, ladies. Yeah, no. Like I said, every day I'm graduating. I was a staff nurse last year. So this year I'm getting to be an enrolled nurse. I'm learning these things. Mm.
Yeah, and hey, we the preaching and it took us, I didn't deal with even half of the presentation today, and
Oh, since when I came presentation now, you see, yeah, yes, it's good to prepare, but yeah.
so the take off today, it should be the issue of we are no more eating only for energy, but we also eat for restoration of our bodies, ne? And the process of restoration takes care also of detoxification, ongoing to detoxify your body so that restoration can take place. O ke wa restore ditshileng. There has to be cleansing first, and then kicks in the restoration, then kicks in the energy. It goes in that sequence. But people concentrate too much. No, I lack energy. Energy. Are you not having parasites? Are you clean? Because you might be eating and they are eating what you are eating. And they are mushrooming. They are getting bigger and bigger because you are eating even the wrong thing, which fits them, not giving you energy. So the thought process, as Didi said, think, whatever you plan to eat, ask yourself questions. Why am I eating? What am I eating? At what amount? How have I prepared this? So for us to conquer for this scourge of fighting with our health, the mind has to be right also. It should, you should be binding to each other now. Yourself and your food must bind together so that it can bind other organs. So please, we haven't dealt with juice. I think I'll deal with it next week, so that people understand that these the absorption of nutrients can be quickened and yes, somehow short-circuited with juicing, not liquid. Again, I learned something. I was still worried why people like to sift the juices after they have made. Then you are doing again the wrong thing. So let's come and hear next week about the difference between juicing and liquefying your fruit and vegetables. And yeah, we've said hard because it's time. Let's say it has been a very good time. YM will also be posting. We've got a number of examples of juicing that we have made. So please take what it suits you and know your base. There's the scan. YM has got it. I'm here also to get my yearly checkup, and I'll be making an appointment also with YM for my follow-up because I don't take chances with my health. I want to know what is going. Thank you.
No, thank you very much, Gogo. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's always fun. It's always nice to have you around and imparting the knowledge. You know, at times we take other things for granted, and how we have been conditioned to think in a certain way. And thank you to YM that it's helping us to put our thinking caps on and be researchers, whether we want it or not, but to find things for ourselves, not just believe what we're being told, but to also back it up by saying, I did 1, 2, 3, and this is what I found. So thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
Thank
but then
you.
I'm sorry, guys. This one, I wanted to answer quickly. Please, host, please, it's not gonna be long because I want people go away being clear in their mind about this thing of binders. I'm just going to read an example of what connection is the binder to answer what Didi has been stressing that he wants people to understand. I'm sorry, I wanted to give them this so that it's clear in their mind, right? Research reveals that pyruvic acid in the blood, I didn't know the blood does have this thing called PYRUVIC acid. You write it here, people must take it, they must go and Google and find it. In the bloodstream is greatly increased when there is deficiency. There's the binding there. if there is a deficiency of vitamin B1, where do we get vitamin B1? It is a water-soluble vitamin. Thiamine, this one that is called thiamine, which you can only get it from whole grains and rich legumes, lean meat, poultry, and fish. That's where you can get your B1 there. That's just green leafy vegetables, the berries, which slows the action of the heart muscle to even 1/2 of its normal size. So the calcium, the potassium, the sodium, the magnesium are vitally important to correct the heart action. You see how the binding is working, guys. So food is the common denominator. I've given you an idea of where you can get the vitamin B1 from. Thank you. Let me not go again. I said I just wanted to answer the issue of binding in example form with a little vitamin like vitamin B1. What is the connection if it is lacking in your body? Okay.
Okay. All right, Gogo, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Didi, did you want to say any parting words? Are you good?
Oh, thank you, Coach. I want to give us a homework. Gogo spoke about something very, very profound, the nerves. Basically, when you do this anatomy and physiology, you get to realize the intelligence of God, honestly. When you do the
Let me
scan,
get my book
you
so that I can write the homework down.
you realize how much we are nature. In us, there is nature. So I want you guys to go and look at the nerves, and take a root of any plant, take the plant or any plant, you uproot it, and then you look at the picture of the nerve. If you can find a tree, you look at the tree and underground, the nerves, how the roots of the tree move underground and dikenela, zingenelela. And you look at our nerves, the nervous system, how it starts from the brain stem, how it goes into the body, the connection. And then you also look at the pancreas, the tree within us. When you look at the cross section of the pancreas, you clearly see a tree, and you also will see the seed, the small plant that grows from that pancreas. Anatomy has become so interesting to me. So just go and look at those pictures, and you tell me, Horna, can't we take care of this? What happens when you take the root of the tree, unka harafu we kata, so what happens to that tree? And this is what Gogo is trying to explain about the parasites, how they block the flow and the health of this body, of these cells. So, yeah, just give yourself time and look at those things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the systems as a whole, if people can just do that, you have explained it so well that they just take each and every system and take a plant, because even those plants, there are those plants that have roots going just down and not spreading like going aside, and they get the nutrients. So it's the same with the systems that she's trying to explain. So hey guys, it's so interesting. It's as if I can go back to 18 again. I don't know, everything's exciting.
yeah,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, no.
We can't turn back the hand of time. We can only fix what we are able to restore and maintain going forward. Um, but the past is behind. We have today. That is why it's called today. It's called the present. So it's a present.
Yeah, and
So
the
yeah.
University of God is so beautiful.
Yeah, no,
University of God,
ongoing.
it's the best shape. The
Ongoing.
best.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
And
thank you so much,
coach,
guys.
in what you were saying earlier, I want to copy the words of Brother Enigma, the famous person. We are
Yeah.
not gonna be ashamed about the health ministry that we are preaching.
Yes.
Nope.
Because this is also part of God's kingdom. God
Yeah.
never intended us and these bodies, which are the temple of the Holy Spirit, to suffer. So, because of the system, we find ourselves suffering. And as Youth Matters, we took up this as a ministry to say we want to open people's eyes, and we are actually carrying out the mandate of God where He says, Moses, go tell Pharaoh, set my people free. So
Free.
we are trying. Not everybody is going to understand our ministry. Not everybody is going to understand
it.
what we are trying to say. But those that we are sent to, they will understand what we are trying to do here. And we are not against any system. Because for me, as a trained nurse, nursing was born in primary healthcare to help people,
Yes.
to equip people so that they can go back home and
Yeah.
apply the things that they were taught, the basic things that they were taught. It wasn't
Yes.
corrupt as it is now. And those were the things I was taught now when I was training. So I simply went back to how I was taught in the beginning as a community health nurse. That's all
Yes.
I'm doing. I'm not against the system which trained me. I'm reminding the system where its first love started, to say, let's go back to our first love,
Yeah.
where we were empowering people, we were giving them tools to go back home and live a healthy life. And that's why we call this health promotion. That's why we have the 8 natural pills.
Pills.
We still talk about pills, but these are natural pills. You don't pay for them. They are
Yeah.
natural
Yeah.
pills.
Free.
So
And they're free.
yes, let those who have ears, who are tired of taking medication without getting better, this is the message for them. It's not for everybody.
Everyone.
I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's very true. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see you on the flip side. And keep doing the Lord's work, guys. What we are doing shouldn't be taken for granted. And every day we get testimonies, we see the results, and yeah, it's just amazing. It's just an amazing, amazing, amazing feeling. And for those that are for the first time here, welcome, and yeah, do follow us, man, for more content, more engagement, and because it's all about all of us, about the community that we are building. Follow us on our socials. We're trying to upload all the TikTok lives that we are hosting, and people cannot see them. We are trying to upload them on YouTube as well, as and when we go, as we go along. So everything that we are talking about on the live and you missed it, you can catch it on YouTube later on when you have the time. And our online booking form is open. Yeah, so we are fully functional on that regard, much as the counselors and the whatevers are up and about. Yeah, we we try to be there. We doing our best to do the Lord's work. So thank you so much, guys, for the love, for the support. We really, really, really appreciate it. We are because of you. So with that being said, see
Coach, you
you.
forgot one thing. Sorry. You forgot one thing.
I wonder what
the
it's just that there's so much on my head. My head is buzzing. And yeah.
the Great Commission says go. It says go to the people. So we are currently doing the going.
Yeah.
So the companies, the residences, if you are in a company and you want us to come around Gauteng, you want us to come and do a health and wellness day for your company, bringing in the scans, the self-screening, we are available to do that. Call us, DM us, we will avail ourselves to come and discuss with your team how to
Yeah.
kickstart your new start.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
we are doing
Yeah.
the Great Commission.
Yeah. And wellness, health and wellness in a in a way that we can mostly connect to the language that we understand. So it's not like the nursing a course I'm currently doing, guys. Yeah, it's very easy. It's simple. Straightforward.
Guys, looking
Yeah. So
for
yeah.
treating and lazy to maybe go Entabeni. YM is having charcoal, is having wormwood.
Yep.
Just DM them and call them. Start, guys. That's something. Start
Start.
doing something. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, the most important thing is to start. All right, guys. Have a lovely one. We will see you. We will see you around. Sisekhona la emphakathini uyabona, but we will see you around. We are here. We are here. We got you. Love you.
Thank you,
Love you. Mwah,
Coach.
mwah, mwah.
Thank you.
Bye.